afternoon, Aries. Welcome to Sin Concepts Tarot. My name is Cynthia, and today we're doing that timeless week ahead reading update for you. So what that means is at the time of viewing this video, Aries, whether you're Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising, well, something should resonate for you. So I'd like you to do is only focus on those things that actually do. Anything else, just leave it for another Aries, okay? Well, let's get started. Today, I am going to use the Zodiac 108 deck to pull 3 cards for you. Now, these 3 cards, sometimes they can just have definitions, extra clarifiers for the general reading we're going to be doing, as well as main characters, seasons, dates, plays, timings, as well as answers to yes and no situations. So let's look and see what we have here at the top. All right, Aries, we have the curtain call coming up. First off, it's all about fame, recognition, celebrity, admiration, or applause. Appreciation, obviously being in the spotlight or focusing attention upon something, and you're just watching a movie or something. We'll find out as we're going on. Now, we also have unchanged coming into play here with this reading this week. Now, this is that this time the situation is stable and unlikely to change. Now, this could be good news. It may not be good news depending on the situation it's referencing this week. And then we also have a person of fire, a main character coming into this, Aries. It could very well be you. Aries is a lot of fire here. This is the trend-setting leader, confident, visionary, catalyst, energetic, entrepreneur, sexy, outgoing, creative, ruthless, courageous, and strong-willed. It also has possibly a teacher, actress, entrepreneur, artist, public relations, some in that regard. Now, also, if you're into numerology, these Zodiac 108 cards do have numbers on them, and we have 66 here. So if you actually go into Google and type in angel meaning number 66, you'll get an additional angelic message meaning for the week ahead for you. Now, also, that works into 3 in numerology and 3s in tarot, all about collaboration with others, coming together, whether it's celebrating, working, detailed planning things out, and insight from others. But it definitely has something to do with bringing others into a situation. So let's get into the week ahead reading. This week, I am going to use the Good Tarot deck to start out and pull 2 cards for the beginning of the week, 2 cards for the middle of the week, and 2 cards for the end of the week. We'll do a basic reading on these, the Good Tarot deck, and then we'll pull clarifiers, 3 cards each for each one of these 6 from the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot deck. So let's get started here. Beginning of the week, we have the World card coming out, as well as 10 of Earth. Middle of the week, we have 3 of Air and Page of Air, as well as the ending of the week, we have a Messenger of Fire for you and the Page of Fire. All right, Aries, let's dive in here and see what's going on. Apparently, there has been a completion of a cycle. The World card comes in. This is Major Arcana. This is a major completion of a cycle ending, which is very understanding because we also have the 10 of Earth at play here at the beginning of the week. 10 of Earth. Now, this is actually a very successful completion that's happening here. This is a very abundant. 10 of Earth is similar to the 10 of Pentacles. So there's a lot of realization and gratitude for the blessings that you have in your life, whether it's work, family, or just life in general. You're feeling abundantly blessed at this time, beginning in the week ahead, as this completion has come into an ending and you're getting ready to evolve and cycle or level up. Now, Aries, in the middle of the week, we have 3 of Air. Now, 3 of Air sometimes can be very frustrating because there is a lot of truths or knowledge, or you're trying to gain wisdom, but it can be like a loss, feeling a grief or loss of something in regard to this. Now, Aries, this could be simply, maybe perhaps grieving the loss of, completing this cycle and needing to begin something new, and you're trying to figure that out. Because we do have Page of Air here as well, and this is gaining new knowledge. You may be going back to school or studying, researching, because you're starting this new level, and it's meaning you need to gain more knowledge, doing research, and you could be feeling somewhat of out of sorts with this situation with this three of air coming in, but we'll get more when we clarify with the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot deck. Now, at the end of the week, we have Messenger of Fire as well. Now, this is usually good news coming in, which is wonderful. It's good news that inspires you, motivates you, ignites your passion for something new, which is a good thing when you're starting a new cycle. As well as at the end of the week, we have Page of Fire. So you got a Page of Fire coming in as well. So you got this action coming in that's going to inspire you. It's going to swiftly rush in, set you on fire. You're ready to go. You're motivated at the end of the week. And you have this good news coming in as well. Page of Fire as a messenger is what I'm looking at here. So let's dive in with the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot deck and tease out a few more details here, because obviously with this completion of cycle and that 10 of earth there, you're definitely receiving the recognition, the acknowledgement you deserve for what you've done and accomplished here, and the blessings. And right now, yeah, I mean, we got that card, nothing situation stable, so nothing's going to change at this time. And I'll be honest, it doesn't look all that bad, but let's dive in here. 3 cards for the completion world card there for you, Aries. Okay, well, you know what they say, the devil only shows up if you're on the right track, right? So just take this devil card as acknowledgement and recognition that you are indeed on the right track. You're getting ready to level up with this world card, and that is impressive indeed, Aries. And that is why, who is showing up, that inner critic, that negative, like, what you think you would, and he's going to give you a hard time. But this negativity, get it out of your mind, set it aside, or like I said, consider that little cartoon character, flip them away, just say thank you for showing up. Confirmation I'm on the right track, but no thanks, I don't need your advice. Now, we do have the Five of Swords here as well, Aries. This Five of Swords, it can sometimes, it's regarding the change in the communication styles going into place. It is a changing of communication, because, the current communication may be leading to disagreements with others. And it's rediscovering that, well, while you may be right about things, Aries, that you need to consider others' ideals and their thoughts and ideals as well may have some merit, or at least listen to them. Don't disregard others' thoughts. And so there's that change. But look at this brand new beginning. You're completing, you got this new passionate project or endeavor cycle that's beginning. You're going to be reignited and passionate about whatever this is. All right, Aries. Now, we're going to move on here and clarify that 10 of earth. Like I said, that 10 of earth is correspondent with the 10 of pentacles, which is what everyone desires when they're cycling through that minor arcana. Now, your clarifiers for that is we have an Ace of Cups coming in place. So you got this, like I said, you're leveling up. You got a brand new emotional cycle beginning as well. This compassion, overflowing love, abundance of understanding, love, affection, and this whole cycle beginning here for you. And it's no wonder you're feeling so grateful and blessed and abundant at this time with that 10 of earth completion. Plus you got this, like I said, the Page of Wands. Page of Wands is this messenger of good news and gonna bring this, it's some project or endeavor like that Ace of Wands we've seen here at the beginning of the week that is just in the beginning development stages, but you're excited about it, Aries. You're definitely the Six of Swords here. This is all about avoiding the chaos and conflicts or drama that might churn up, and definitely seeking out some solitude, some peace and calm, perhaps because you are getting ready to get into that studious research mode with this new passionate project that you're undertaking. Now, we're going to clarify that Three of Air for you. Now, that is kind of corresponding with the Three of Swords, in which in a regular Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot deck, that can be quite painstaking, heartbreaking, I dare say. But here with the good tarot, the Three of Air is not as extreme. I mean, obviously, there is some discontent there and feeling that emotional loss of something, but not as extreme as it would be in Radiant. But let's clarify this for you with three cards. The three of air in the middle of the week. Yeah, looking at things from a different perspective. Like I said, I dare say this change, I mean, you are leveling up here, Aries. And so there is, when it's not the normal, let's just do another minor arcana cycle here. This is a major arcana level up when you have that world of completion at the beginning of the week. So middle of the week, that's going to leave you, all right, let's look at things from a different perspective. You may be going within, even just say, okay, I've done this. I've completed this. Now what? That whole, where do I go? I mean, is this it? Did I reach the end of my journey? What's my purpose? So all of a sudden, you're looking at things from a different perspective, hangman, as well as going within and seeking your own inner guidance, and that inner light, or that wisdom that light your path forward. Because I mean, you can look at the past, and perhaps that's what you're doing, grieving the past loss of something, or the past mistakes and failures, and you don't want to do that. But don't get stuck in the past. Take the lessons learned in that last cycle that you're on, and bring the lessons learned into the new cycle, and that way you level up. So right there, look at those two cups there, beautiful cups of love there. They're not full yet, they're in the present though. It's time to turn around, pick up these two cups, and that way you can progress forward in filling them. And we know you're going to be filling them because we did have that Ace of Cups there, uh, that new cycle of cups, affection and understanding, love, empathy coming all to forward for you. Now, we also, middle of the week, have this Page of Air. Like I said, is definitely a message of gaining knowledge or seeking knowledge, learning lessons. So that really plays in well there with that Five of Cups information of learning your lessons and moving forward and gaining knowledge. And there we are with that Page of Cups. Now this is definitely a message of understanding, empathy, compassion coming towards you as well in the middle of the week. And you got the Nine of Cups. You are really feeling confident. Your self-esteem is, just built up nicely with all the acknowledgement, recognition for you leveling up here, Aries, as well as this is the self-empowerment card. This is good. This is understanding, and actually loving yourself, perhaps from that spiritual enlightenment and seeing things from a different perspective, from others' perspectives. You do have another ending here, that Ten of Swords, which actually is a pretty good thing because we are working with the Page of Air, that message of beginning new, coming in and learning something new, gaining knowledge, to leave that Three of Air behind, that feeling of loss, and feeling of failure perhaps. And you caught the ending here. This is a transformation card. This is the card of transformation. It's time to leave the old behind, like we've seen with that Five of Cups. Leave the old behind, gain wisdom and knowledge and lessons from it, and rise up on, leave the past behind and rise up anew, refreshed, leveling up like a caterpillar, breaking forth and being a beautiful butterfly. Okay, Aries. So let's go ahead and set that down. Now, the end of the week, we have the Page of Fire. And like I said, oh, actually, I mixed those up. We had the Messenger of Fire and then the Page of Fire. So the Messenger of Fire at the end of the week was, that's considered like the Knight of Fire. So it's a pretty fast energy, almost impulsively coming in real quick, but bringing that message of, innovation, inspiration, creativity, even towards you. So to clarify that, yeah, look at this. This is the Four of Swords. This is all about gaining that respite, taking time to relax, fully open yourself, your crown chakras, so you can gain more clarity. Once you gain that clarity of mental clarity, the clarity of being able to communicate your thoughts, your ideals, your visions, even that creativiness to others, so it's more understandable, opening up your heart so you can clearly share your feelings as well with great clarity so others can empathize or be compassionate and acknowledge you. When you do that, you're going to discover right under your nose there's a new ideal, new thought, new invention, something that's just, you're going to be so, oh my God, I can't believe I didn't see this or understand this before. And you're just going to have this eye opening moment at the end of the week ahead. And look at that sunshine, joy, success, and whatever question you were just asking yourself or thinking about, it's a definite yes. That's what the sun card is. When it shows up, it is a definite yes. So this is happiness. This is new beginnings, new births as it be. It's extremely fertile. It's just happy, 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 joy, success coming your way with this new ideal you discover and moving forward. And look, Wheel of Fortune reversing too. So instead of having this heavy burden of these tens, like the Ten of Swords and that stuff, the Ten of Earth, just all that heaviness, you're going to have this rebirth, this karmic cycle off your back, and you're going to be on top of it, feeling lighter, feeling more joyous, and ready to take on the world by the end of the week, Aries. This is really exciting. Now, to clarify that Page of Fire as well, the Page of Fire, like I said, this is good news message coming to you. This is inspiring, it's motivation, it's a developing beginning, but it's in good news. It really is. Yeah, look, there's that Ten of Wands. Like you can see, it looks like a heavy burden, but as we've seen at the end of the week, you got that Wheel of Fortune getting off your back. This is a completion. So we got this whole completion of cycles and beginning a new one and leveling up on top of it. So it is extremely exciting. Queen of Cups energy coming out. Now, this is the watery characteristics of Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces coming into play for you, Aries. This watery characteristic, the Queen of Cups, she doesn't get, she's got the wisdom that kind of cap her cup, not to spill out emotionally, be over emotional, not to get dramatic, to really contain her emotions a little bit and with wisdom, to really pull and tap into her intuition as well. She's one of the most intuitive queens. So, but with compassion and understanding, she definitely has that affectionate nature to her. So, I mean, this could be within your own chart, Aries, as well as it could be another who's compassionate, understanding, and going to be there to support you as you go through this. And maybe someone who's actually bringing you this message of good news to you has these watery characteristics. Now you see the Tower, and that can be scary, but this is just, it is a necessity when you begin a new level to kind of shake things up at that last minute before you start something fresh and new. Got to shake it up just a little bit. And so perhaps this Queen of Cups might be shaking things up a little bit for you, Aries, as you come in. But all that does is it shakes anything loose, and yeah, that may fall, as you can see the falling. But that's good. And the reason it's good is because you're going to start this new cycle with new lessons learned, and you're going to build upon a solid foundation, which is going to be enduring for the test of time. You're going to bring in all your knowledge, your wisdom gained in past cycles, and apply it to this new level up cycle, and you're going to build a really sturdy, strong tower for yourself here. So I'm feeling this overwhelming joy for you, Aries. I really am. It's really, really exciting for you. And like I said, you got things stable. Not much is going to change. What is going to change? Maybe a few things might fall off that tower when it shakes up, but you got this card saying there ain't much. You got a pretty stable foundation going for you already here, Aries. So I'm really happy for you there. Now, let's move on to the oracles. Now, if this is resonating with you, Aries, go ahead, hit that like button down below now, as well as if you care to share a comment of how this is resonating for you in the comment section. I would enjoy reading that as well. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscription tab and notification bell. That way you'll get notified next time I upload another video. You won't miss out on any of these. Now, I have a new oracle deck here today, and I'm just pulling you 3 cards. This is the wisdom of the hidden realm. And there is a little guide booklet, but I decided I'm just going to pull a general reference because this is a pretty long reading and I have some other oracles I'm going to read from. So today, the first one is the Winged Wise One. So Aries, this is all about angelic help, miraculous aid. So I dare say you're not all alone with this new leveling up, this new spiritual awakening you're going through, and you're grasping this new endeavor that you're passionate about. You also have the Well Watcher here, Aries, and this is all about wisdom and the power of the divine coming into play. So you definitely got a divine uh, uh, forward path going for you. And finally, the Diamond Dreamer is here as well, Aries. Aries, this is about material wealth and true prosperity. So there you have it. And once again, if you're into numerology, we have 34, 7, and 6 here. Now let's move into the Chinese fire elements oracle deck, and as I said, I'm just going to read the heaven message and the earth message from the guidebook today, not the full reading. So let's get you one card from the Chinese five elements oracle that'll most assist you and help pull this all together for you. All right, Aries, your card today is the Water Dog. This is all about play with the waves. Number 59 on this card. So let's grab the guidebook here and let's read the message from heaven for you, as well as the message from earth for the Water Dog. Aries, a message from heaven says, like Yang, water's ocean invites fears, but also awe and a sense of adventure. Befriend and honor your fears, Aries. Be curious and even question them so you can move on once you've passed that little fear period. As well as I want to say, they pull out fear. Always remember, fear is false evidence appearing real. Okay, so don't let that devil energy have you be afraid or fearful of anything. Alrighty, now also the message from Earth here, Aries. The dog's earth element is a stabilizing influence. Stay grounded, Aries, and connected to your center to simply navigate through life with calm and ease. Alrighty, I do like that one as well. And finally, we are going to pull you one moonology. Now, I will read from the full guidebook, as those who are used to my readings know. The moonology cards do have alternative meanings, and since I do say something should resonate for you, I want to make sure I read the full reading on these moonology cards, just to find you something to contemplate, focus, and meditate upon the week ahead. All right, Aries, your moonology card this week is Balance, Spirituality, and Practicality. This is the full moon in Pisces. Well, there's that Pisces energy, kind of like that Queen of Cups energy coming out. All right, full moon in Pisces for you. Here we go, Aries. Have you been so head in the clouds that you're lost touch with reality? If so, take this card as a sign, Aries, that you need to pay attention and make a concerted effort to move towards your goals. Yeah, the more practical steps you can take, the better. It's time to find an inner balance between your responsibilities and your dreams, Aries. Meditate on your question, and the solutions to your issue may now come through very clearly. If you're in a tricky situation, well, because you've been acting the martyr perhaps, well, this card will be a message from the cosmos to just simply drop that act, Aries. Yeah, for everyone's sake, including yours, all right? Now, the attune with the moon card, the meditate every day and see what does come to you, Aries, because the answers will come. As well as additional meanings for this card, Aries, you're in a super romantic but not super realistic state, or possibly follow your intuition. It won't let you down. And at worst, this card can herald the end of a dream. Also, the person you're inquiring about is your soulmate. And finally, avoid substance abuse. All right, take that as it resonates with you, Aries. I do hope it resonated for you this week. We'll catch you next time. Bye.